Now it's time for what is it? For some breaking news. All right. Okay, we're diving in here tonight, and we're gonna go off the top like we have the past few days. We're gonna give you a little bit of breaking news, quick breaking news, and we're gonna dive into some discussion pieces. So the first thing I want to talk about is Avatar. Yes, Avatar. Everyone's been talking about Avatar. Well, it crossed that 2 billion mark finally, and it actually beat Infinity War, and now it is the number five highest grossing movie of all times at $2.05 billion. It's past, and the only people above them are Avatar 1, Avengers Endgame, Titanic, and then Star Wars The Force Awakens. So now James Cameron has 3 movies in the top 5 of all-time grossing films, which is kind of fucking nuts. But this movie is not bad, honestly. I finally saw it, and I'll tell you, I can't complain. It was all right. It's very family dynamic, very family driven. And speaking about shows about families, also coming out now is Succession Season 4. The trailer just came out, and everyone's been talking about it. Of course, this is about family. I watched the trailer for it, and I was like, okay, they need to have a conversation with their dad. Someone just called their dad, and there's like talking to a middle person. They're texting, like, will they talk to us? We have to have a real conversation. I don't know what the fuck's happening in this show. Maybe I should watch it. But it debuts on March 26th for the season 4. And they're gonna try to see what happens with this. I don't know if you like this show, just so you know it's coming back. Another big HBO Max show that's doing very well right now is The Last of Us. We talked about this the other day, The Last of Us, and where it's at and how we've enjoyed it so far. Only 2 episodes are out. The third one comes out on Sunday. Well, The Last of Us has been picked up for a season 2. That's right, it's coming back for a season 2 already. They said that the pilot episode now has had 22 million views. So much so that HBO Max is putting it up for free on YouTube. So if you don't have HBO Max, you can watch it there. Hopefully hook you and then bring you over to subscribe for HBO Max to watch the rest of it. But it's a really good show, so if you haven't seen it yet, you have a chance to at least try it out, see if you like it on YouTube. Let us know what you think. But as for this, we saw them killing off Tess in this last episode. Tess was a huge character. And they have all these zombies, and it's kind of a crazy show that's been happening here. It's all like fungi based and stuff. But who will survive? That's the question. And speaking of people that are dead and dead bodies and all that, The Flash is bringing back a dead character. That's right, The Flash season 9, their last season, finally going down. They've been working on this show forever. I mean, when they first brought out Flash season 1, they were developing the Flash movie, which is now just coming out. If that tells you anything, 9 movies later. But Rick Cosson is coming back, and he's going to be playing Eddie Thawne again. And Eddie Thawne died in the first season. There's a big sacrifice. Now the new episode's coming out. It's called The New World Part 2. And Eddie's coming back. We don't know why, but they're bringing him back. I'm just saying, I wish The Flash worked for Amazon, because maybe he could deliver packages faster, and then they wouldn't be charging us more for Amazon Prime, which is happening right now. They're raising their prices up, which is insane because they just keep doing it every year. Well, now, if you pay just monthly, you're going to be paying $180 a year to have Amazon Prime just to get all of your packages delivered. And or if you do the yearly one, it's $139, but still, it's not that great. They keep going up and up and up with this. And Amazon Prime is the only thing that's not expensive out there. There's more things that are very expensive to purchase. And one of those things are, and you won't even believe this when I say it, I'm going to call it Splash Mountain Water. All right? Splash Mountain Water. So Splash Mountain, the ride is closing down. And people are spending thousands of dollars. I'm talking about thousands of dollars on eBay to buy the actual water that was running in the ride. Okay? And this attraction closed in Orlando on January 23rd, and people are like scooping the water out apparently and selling it on eBay. And how do you know if it's real or not? You don't. But there's a bottle up there going for $10,000 right now. $10,000. A 16.9 ounce bottle of Splash Mountain Water. Buy it if you can. It originally started at $9.99 on eBay, but it went up after 39 bids. So for me, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing here at Disney, that they're allowing people to buy Splash Mountain Water, I'll call it. Sabrina, I'm going to ask you, you hear about this. Do you think this is amazing that they're selling Splash Mountain Water, or do you think this is fucking dumb? I agree, GR, people are stupid.
I mean, I don't know if that question needs to be answered. Obviously, people are fucking dumb. Disney's not like allowing people to buy Splash Mountain Water. They're closing the ride, and then lunatics either went there, went on the ride, and captured some of the Splash Mountain water, or they're just filling up a ball jar from their sink and claiming that it's Splash Mountain water. Like, I don't know who would ever buy that. Like, what are you going to do? Like, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And GR, you are 100% correct. People are stupid. Someone paid like $100,000 for that Jesus Cheeto. Like, I really don't know what to say. Like, I really don't.
It's true
like,
fact.
Go to school. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, please keep your education. Very important in America. Like, let's do it. It's ridiculous.
Come on, we can do it together, right? We can do it together. Yeah, so I know it's not Disney, but this is a thing that's going around. The fact that it's actually on eBay. Joanna, you hear about this. What do you think about people buying Splash Mountain water? Do you think people are nuts or what? $10,000.
I'm upset I didn't come up with the idea. I'm upset that the last time that I was at Disneyland, which apparently the Disneyland Splash Mountain is still open. So next time I go, I'm going to bring a water bottle and apparently a camera, because I guess the people on eBay are also asking to like authenticate that it's actually Splash Mountain water. I'm not even sure you can do that.
Take a picture of yourself on the ride.
Yeah, like with your ticket,
scooping it out,
being like, "It's a real. This is today." Like, I don't even know what you're doing. I would literally, like, I was willing to just, when I read it, I was willing to go get some of my own toilet water and call eBay and be like, "Let's make this happen." I found calling. So it's upsetting to me. I guess I missed it. I'm saying, kids, don't stay in school. I have kids. I'm like, apparently leave school, go collect some Splash Mountain water, sell it, and let's go on vacation. Let's do it.
I know. At $10,000, you can maybe afford a weekend at Disneyland.
I'm saying.
But I just laughed, and we got in the comments Ty Boogie saying, "Where's Chris? Chris is working tonight." How do you feel about that, Joanna?
He doesn't have Splash Mountain water, Ty. That's what I have to say. He does not have Splash Mountain water. And I'm like, if you don't have Splash Mountain water, you need a JOB. Go get it and then get the Splash Mountain water and you can come home. That's what time it is.
It just blows my mind. But, you know, people will buy anything, it seems like, and pay money for stuff like this. And I'm just like, and like, what can Disney do about it? Really, it's just gonna happen. And the fact that people were saying that ride was racist too, and that the fact that there's a lot of issues with it, that's why they're closing it down. And even Bob Iger said recently that, you know, there's no place for it in Disney, maybe in Disney past, but Disney present, they're looking back at this ride and saying it's not good, it's not PC, it doesn't respect all ethnicities, all walks of life. So we have to shut this down. They're remodeling, they're rebooting, they're going to have a brand new one coming out. But apparently people, you know, they're really affected by this because it's their childhood, or maybe they're just love that ride so much that they're going to try to hold on with a little bit of that water that won't last forever. I don't know how that's a souvenir. Go get a picture on Splash Mountain maybe. Do you have any of those? Maybe you should have done that before it closed down, let alone trying to get, you know, recycled pea water.
The stupid thing is it's going to be the same ride, but just with a different theme. Like, rein it in, people. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all.
It really will be. They're not going to change it that much.
It's going to be the same ride. It's just going to be the theme of, what is that, Princess and the Frog or something? Like, it's going to be that theme as opposed to the Song of the South.
Well, it's also this is not like the first ride at Disney World. Like, I can understand if it was like something that was like epic, like, and I get that like everyone knows Splash Mountain, but it's not. I mean, that's the thing is, it's like they're saying it's a racist ride. That's why we're shutting this crap down. And I'm like, so you want to get some of the water from the racist ride that they're shutting down to reopen in a year as something else, but that's the same ride. Like, it's like the Tower of Terror thing, right? Like, we just keep doing, like, we'll just change it and just do the same thing. Like, I'm not sure why. And also, like, there's not a moment. This water is not considered to be like healing water, is it? Like, I have never heard someone be like,
I don't think so.
Didn't have an arm, and then I put that limb in the water and I grew myself an arm. Because if that was the case, you know that everyone, that 5-hour line, which was the last day, it was up to 5 hours, the line to get on that ride, would be like, you'd be sleeping. Like, people would be sleeping there, like in the river. Like, they'd be like, this is it. Like, good luck getting through the bodies. No, it's not like healing water. You wouldn't put your hand in it. I wouldn't even put my hand in it. I was going to say I wouldn't put my hand in it to drink it, but I wouldn't even put my hand in there.